And that includes deadlifts. I was freaking going. Hey, bro, dogs are going nuts. I'm on one, man. Going on one. I mean, I'm on one, freaking man. Going. Hey, man, dogs are going nuts. I'm on one, man. Going on one. I mean, I was going. Hey, bro, I had the rage, man. Going. Mental buzz. Freaking going. Hey, man, had the rage, man. Going. Mental buzz. What up? It's Garage Gym, homie, baby, and today, homies, we are reviewing MySupplementPlug Nutrition M2 pre-workout. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, homie. So click subscribe and let's get into this. God bless all of you, man. I hope you're feeling amazing, living from your heart, man, staying out of the noisy head. This thing's a freaking monster, homie. This thing's trying to destroy me at any cost. This monster right here, this doesn't want me pumping iron, man. Doesn't want me doing this cardio, morning fasted. Doesn't want me waking up and immediately going to God. Doesn't want me putting my heart and soul into making this content, man, and helping addicts and alcoholics and doing all the 12 steps and spiritual thing. Wants to destroy me, man. Wants me back in a Starbucks bathroom, man, with the door shut, man, shooting dope. I'm no stranger to Starbucks bathrooms, homie. Let me tell you, even now when I go to a Starbucks, I go in that bathroom. If I got to take, I drink a lot of water. I don't go to Starbucks much, but when I go in that bathroom, it's like a trip, man. I think, oh my God, man, the smell comes back, everything, man. Nostalgia, man. My head's a freaking maniac. So that's why we got to get as far away from this as possible and living in here. That Starbucks was a great place for me when I was homeless in LA, man. I could go in there, buy a bagel and cream cheese for like $1.75 and buy myself 4 hours in there, man, to charge my phone, think about where I'm going to the next place. Starbucks bathrooms are always one-person bathrooms. Great place to get high. Speaking of nostalgia, homie. Speaking of nostalgia, this is like the pre-workout version of a Starbucks bathroom right here, man. I'm on one, homie! I got off on a little tangent there, man. M2, man. Fine folks over there. And they shot me this hitter. I had the samples. They shot samples to everybody, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if everyone should have gotten the samples. You got to get yourself a tub, man, to support the company. But look, man, they kept the same fat tub as before. I don't know if that was really necessary because it's only really filled like a third of the way with the powder. They could have used a nice little tub, but nostalgia, homie. Starbucks bathroom right here. Anyway, supplement facts. God bless their souls, and they really stayed pretty true to the original label, man. This hitter came out, this thing was freaking, this really brought me back. Where's Gemma? Gemma, come home! The dogs are outside. Gemma! This one, come here, baby girl, look at this. They really stayed true to the original label. I think the original label was a 20-gram scoop, and this is 18.5. I think they only cut out the glycerol and one stimulant or nootropic or something, but they stayed true to the label, man. They stayed true to the label. Anyway, man, let's talk about the facts. This was a blue slush flavor, and this thing was freaking, to me, my taste is only like, I don't think it's fully there because of my TBI that I had. This thing was freaking a little too dang good, homie. It was so easy to drink, no chemically, anything. The blue slush was a freaking sick flavor. Sick freaking flavor. The other thing I'm going to say, they're not doing this 1 scoop, 2 scoop, redfish, bluefish, Dr. Seuss mumbo jumbo, and you get 25 servings in a container. Now, I will tell you this. The serving size is 18.5 grams, man. The scoop was 23.8 or something, man. They put a heavy scoop in here, which is not their fault. The manufacturer, man, they throw the wrong scoops in there. I tell you, homies, man, you better weigh your hitters out, man. You can't monkey around. So this is what they're giving us, man. Vitamin B3 is niacin, citrulline malate, 6 grams, which is I'm assuming a 2-to-1 ratio, so you get 4 grams of citrulline, 2 grams of malic acid. The beta alanine, 4 grams. Gotta feel the betas to be an alpha, homie. Betas! Gotta feel the warm fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved up feeling. Endurance, homie. Betas! Then you got L-taurine, man, 2 grams. L-tyrosine, man, 1,500 milligrams. Sodium nitrate, man, 1 gram. Great ingredient, man. That gives you them muscle contractions, them swodium pumps, man, that nice vascularity. It does one other thing, hydration. Choline bitartrate, 500 milligrams, more focus. Oriogenesis, homie. That's a stimulant, homie. That's gonna stimulate, homies. 250 milligrams, man. Then you got L-norvaline, 200 milligrams for the pumps. Caffeine anhydrous, 150 milligrams, man. That was always the star of the show, man, the low caffeine. And caffeine citrate, which is fast-acting caffeine, which yields 50%. So you get a total of, am I tripping? Oh, hold on, man. I skipped over. 150 milligrams of caffeine plus the citrate, you get a total of 175 milligrams of caffeine. That's freaking nasty, homie, from 2 sources. That is awesome, man. Freaking love it. How many Stim Junkie pre-workouts give you 175 milligrams of caffeine? Well, that's them other stims do the talking, homie. Then you got the 2-amino isoheptane, 100 milligrams. This is the, the feds are watching, homie. Keep it on the hush-hush. You're hot boy. 100 milligrams, nice and low, man. We'll see what's up and who's who in the zoo. Synephrine hydrochloride, 50 milligrams, more stimulation, fat-burning properties, and some heart rate increase. And then alpha-yohimbine, man, 2.5 milligrams. What a label, man. What a freaking label. As I said, pretty much the same thing, except they took out the glycerol, which is fine with me, man. I like them tight, dry pumps, man. So this is what I'm going to say about this, homie. The only thing I threw on top of this hitter was some creatine, man. So I took the drink, man. I came down to the damn. It was time for some serious iron pumping, man. This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this, man. So the boy's a freaking hitter, man. The boy is a freaking hitter. I'm going to tell you the pros and the cons. I'm going to tell you what this did for me, man, and you can decide if it's a hitter for you. And by the way, I think Nutricartel, I think, was supposed to have it exclusively, so you can get it below with the discount code GGH15 to knock off some mind muscle cash, homie. Anyway, man, so this is what I'm gonna say, man. Flavor was ridiculous. Now, there's a couple things in here, just to get it out of the way, that I did not feel too much of. First of all, the Alpha Yo, I hardly felt. I don't know if there was just enough to contribute to the nootropic, physical energy backbone of the experience, but 2.5 milligrams of Alpha Yo. If you don't like Alpha Yo, I don't think you're gonna have any problem with this pre-workout, man. If you love Alpha Yo and you're looking for your head to be spinning from Alpha Yo, you're not gonna find it from this, man. I just wanna get that out of the way. And the other thing is the betas were there, for me, they were very mild, man, like almost delayed. Like I felt some betas like 35 minutes after ingesting. I was like, all right, there are a little betas in here, but the betas in the Alpha Yo were not too eventful, man. So I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, man, the boy freaking rocks. This is a great freaking pre-workout. And I'm going to tell you why, man. You're getting away for the day with 175 milligrams of caffeine, and you will never even know it. That's what I'll tell you right there, because it performs so much better than the 175 of caffeine would suggest, man. So I take the drink. I would say it takes about 12 minutes before I really start feeling anything. I start feeling some energy come on. Very smooth experience. I started getting the star of the show with this. Mood elevation, focus, clear-headed energy, sense of well-being, and sick pumps. That's what I'll give you, man. So I'm not going to compare it to the first one or whatever. I want to be straight with you. My stim tolerance was much different 4 years ago or whenever the heck that I ran this hitter originally, man. So it's not going to do any good to compare. I don't remember. I remember the first one that I took, I was flying. It was insane, man. This right here is just a freaking sick option for anybody who wants a low caffeine, not even mid caffeine. This is a low caffeine stim junkie pre-workout that freaking hits you great. You just walk away from it feeling really freaking good, dude. So I take the drink. About 12 minutes later, I start feeling the energy come on. There is no excessive heart rate with this. This is a very smooth pre-workout. This is absolutely 100% more of a nootropic pre-workout than like a physical energy slap. You are not running around the gym like a maniac. You are they're called Mind Muscle Nutrition. I think that is a very appropriate name for this because I felt dialed in to every rep I was doing. For whatever reason, whatever comes together in here, the 2-amino, all that. Would I say there's 2-amino? I walked away feeling like I had a very dialed in, almost tunnel vision, nootropic feeling, man. That's what I'll tell you. It wasn't the kind of 2-amino where I had any kind of crazy pee-pee tingles or anything like that. I was in a good mood. The music sounded good. I just loved that I took 175 milligrams of caffeine and I worked out, performed beautifully without feeling like I was missing anything. It was just a really solid pre-workout where you walk away just feeling success, man. So I'm feeling the pre-kick in. It takes every bit of 12 minutes up to 45 minutes to fully come together. The urea is well sourced. You have this very clear-headed feeling. You feel, is there a buzz with it? I guess you have like a head more dialed in than like higher than giraffe vagina. So it's not like I'm super freaking like you're not flying on it or anything like that. You just feel very dialed into your training. I felt very strong on it. I had nasty vascular pumps and the weights felt very light to me. Like I felt like I could do set after set after set with no breaks in between. I had no real interest in playing with my phone or monkeying around or anything like that. I was good to let the music go. Kind of that pre-workout where you're not really even paying much attention to what music is playing, and you feel like you're just floating through your training, man. You're just floating through your training. As I said, man, the clear-headed feeling is really nice on it. The energy is sufficient on it, but there's more of like your head floating off your neck feeling than that good urea, 2-amino, whatever the heck's in there that comes together where you walk away like, all right, man, the boy was freaking nice. You're not overstimulated. You're not super stimmed up. You just feel freaking positive, very productive, very motivated, and you have a very good mood that you walk away with, man. I thought it was, that's what you're getting with it. You're not higher than giraffe vagina. You're not flying. You're floating through your training. Your head feels freaking good. It's a super positive experience without being over the top, too stimmed up, overstimulated. There's like no negative side effects with it. I don't even think that it crushed my appetite. I just felt freaking good on it. So it's is it a Stim Junkie pre-workout? It feels like a Stim Junkie daily. Something you could take every other day and you don't feel like you're burning your... I wouldn't take this daily. This is not a pre I would take daily. I would take this every other day. I mean, I'm not saying you should take it. You could take it twice a week, once a week. It's safe for every other day, and it performs really nice for that. So if that gives you kind of an idea of where it stands in the Stim Junkiness, definitely not a daily. Definitely not a Stim Junkie daily in the sense where you would take it every day, because you do walk away being like, all right, man, there's something in there extra getting you dialed in and stuff. And then I would every other day, which gives you a break from whatever the heck stimulant is in here that's giving you that extraterrestrial focus and mood. So all in all, man, very, very nice job. I love the low caffeine. It's just the star of the show for me. That's what I got, man. God bless all of you, homies. Together, let's get this dang muscle. We're out.